Hi, everyone. My name's Julia, the Truth Fairy. Just introducing myself, and this is Mehdi, my co co-director, producer, cameraman, what's it, fix it man, who leads me back to the path I started on because I have a habit of going several places at one time.
I will tell you one thing, darling, because you haven't seen
Yes.
the episodes that I made because I finished them. They are finished, edited, and all. They actually don't see me; they just see you. So, but they hear me. They do hear me.
Ah,
So,
okay.
yeah, you're gonna be alone actually on the screen, but
Oh my God, don't leave me
they will be hearing me. But you look amazing, darling. It's like a small video on the frame, and in the middle, it looks good. So,
alone. Thank you.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm going
So,
to cover up a little bit more as well, actually. I'm going to wear different, I want to cover up a little bit more.
yeah.
There's a reasoning behind that as well.
Can you bring down a little bit
It's
your camera down slightly? Too
oops,
much? Too much?
there,
Ah, this is perfect,
too
darling.
much.
This is perfect. Yes, this is perfect.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
perfect. Yes. So you were
Okay.
saying you were not really feeling it today. Tell me.
So really, there were a couple of subjects I wanted to touch on, and
Hmm.
that was the hmm, in the dating game on the apps. I'll just get straight into it. I find it really interesting that a conversation begins and ends with minimal effort from the other person. Minimal. And it's something that I am talking to other women about, not my age group, much younger, who are saying they're off the apps. They've done it. They've been doing it for 5 years and they've found that the consistency, there's actually there were there was research done just very recently, and the research shows that women in Sydney, Australia, hello, that's where I'm coming from, but women between 25 and 55 are not using the apps like they used them before. They're actually letting them go. And the number one reason is that the male counterparts that are coming up, that are stepping up to be introduced to meet a woman, they're coming with minimal effort. So a woman is saying, why do I need you? And it's statistically proven. Why do we need a man? We don't. We can what's the word? Procreate without, yes, without a man. We do our own thing. We we pay our own way. We build our own houses. We have a lifestyle that we enjoy. Our house is kind of tidy. So women are actually deciding now, no, it's too much problem. It's too many problems. And just to let you know, I have a friend who has a brothel, who's an online brothel keeper, very exclusive, and I don't need to say any more about it. However, she's finding that the increase in women of a particular standard, meaning that they can afford to hire a man, is increasing. So there is a need for the sexual side of their relationship, of women's relationship, but also I'm questioning, how do you feel when you get on an app or you meet a man? And I'm not saying all men are like this, but the general consensus, because I'm new to this, general consensus of well used app users, women app users between the ages of 25 to 55 and over, are telling me they're not on them anymore because it's minimal effort from a man in Sydney, because he has 10 women that will put up with him giving minimal effort, that they will go, okay, I just want a booty call, or okay, I'm just going to see where this goes. So I want to know why you're going to put up, you being a woman or a person, let's just even break it down, a human being, put up with or want to engage with someone that gives you nothing back in return. What is that? So, what is your response apart from, I want to know What is the sane thing to do? And I think the same thing to do is next is swipe it to the right, swipe it to the left, whatever it is, and just continue. Again, it comes back to what your values are, your boundaries are. What do you want to do? Like, what do you want to do? Have you fallen back in love with yourself? Have you had a perspective? Are you over the last love uh, battle? Have you healed yourself? Do you feel stable enough for yourself? Fuck anyone else, but do you feel stable enough for yourself that you can continue a lifestyle that is, and a life that is actually growing the way that you want to grow? And those questions, I think, are the most important questions. I think they're just most important questions because the answers that you receive propels you in the direction you need to go. And don't forget, it's not set in stone. Shit changes left and right. I'm not saying that, you could be, that someone could sweep you off your feet, that you bump into the grocery store. I mean, we live in eternal hope that this sort of stuff, this notebook stuff happens. Whether or not it happens, that's beside the point. For me, it's always just shining your light, is not diminishing your light, dimming your light, not being authentic, not being who you are 100%. You like you, that's all that matters. And the rest will fall into place. So I'm answering my own questions. What would you do if someone was coming to the table with minimal effort? Now, I think you have to be freaking crazy to put up with that behavior. You're not going to put up with it with your child. You're not going to put up with it with your animal. You're certainly not going to put it up with a potential lover or boyfriend or date. So how do you feel when your response is move along? How do you actually feel? And I would suggest that you feel good with yourself that you've made that choice, because you put yourself above what the quote is, um, of what's expected, that you should just go along with it because there's a shortage of real men stepping up in Sydney, Australia. And that might just hurt a lot of men in Sydney, but this is the truth. Uh, and I think that's about it for this particular rant. I would like to say that I think it's really important too to have your fucking sense of humor intact. Don't take yourself too seriously. The stuff I'm talking about is really off the cuff. I like me, and I like you being you. And I think that if I had a relationship with you and I liked who you were, that's the first level. Like, there are values that we share, we may not share, but I actually like you as a human being. I think that's really important. Wherever it goes, if it has to go, as in a way, it's still up to how you feel about yourself. What feels safe, what doesn't feel safe, what goes with the flow. Is it a flow? Is it not a flow? Is it a booty call? Is it not a booty call? Do you feel like, oh, I've got to a certain stage with this person, but I don't feel healed? There's still trauma from my last relationship coming up. I mean, self-regulate yourself. It's like if your nose is dripping, wipe it. It's like if you're hungry, feed yourself, but do things gently, because these are really trying times. We're all trying to do the best we can. I believe that sincerely, that we're all trying to do the best we can. But once we lose our fucking sense of humor, we're done. Done, done, done. Ugly, ugly, ugly. You want to look glamorous. You want to be glamorous with a good sense of humor that you can laugh about yourself to yourself. What else? Trauma. So trauma. So I have just gone through a ending. My ending is actually a marital ending. I got my legal divorce a couple of days ago. The only reason I'm telling you this story is that endings and beginnings are side by side. My beginning of myself was previous. And I think we have this amazing resilience in ourselves if we just allow that resilience to come through. Again, a lot of love, a lot of self-love. Don't take yourself too seriously. You know, you tried the best you could, you learned what you had to learn, and things that don't work out, let it go. Learn from what you held on to or didn't let go, or whatever the lessons are. And it comes really quickly. If you really, really want to know why things didn't work out, and you start asking yourself, the truth just comes up and smacks you in the head. But at the same time, you know, be kind with yourself. Be kind with yourself, and be kind with the other person as well, whether you're speaking to them or not. Be kind in your thoughts, because again, what you're thinking manifests and come back and smacks you in the head. So I'm learning at a great speed what it's like to go through a very long time, 3 decades of a relationship, come to the end of that relationship and still feel good about myself. It's taken a little while. Okay, so it took 9 months, but you know, that's how long a baby takes. Actually, 10 months by the time it's birthed. So I feel like creation, God has been really good to me. Universe has been really good to me. I'm coming through this particular process. I take nothing for granted, and I'm extremely grateful every single day that I wake up, and 9 times out of 10, I'm feeling good with what's happening in my life. So I think feeling grateful is really important. I think putting things in your life that simplify your life. Look after yourself, feed yourself, exercise, think good thoughts, be good to your family. And if you can't be good to your family, be good to the animals in the family. You know, there are reasons why we get aggravated, that we get sparked off, that we get triggered. Try to understand at least one of those things, because it makes you a better person. It makes you more empathetic to yourself, more empathetic to other people. Letting things go, beginnings and endings, is life. You know, we are born, we do live a life. Sometimes we don't live a life and we die. So what do we want to be remembered by, or what for? Or do we want to be remembered? If you have family, if you have children, if you don't have children, it doesn't really matter. What is it in your life that you want to contribute to mankind, that you want to contribute to life, to your life, to the essence, to the goodness in life? Do you want to add to the goodness, or do you want to be evil? Whatever your choice is, don't take yourself too seriously, especially when something serious is going on in your life. I think just having a sense of humor helps, really helps move forward. I think being grateful also helps us. Being grateful for the smallest of things. If you're blessed enough to wake up and you're not in pain, your body responds. Amazing. That you have beautiful people in your life, even if it's one person in your life, and that you are really grateful for that person. They bring you something to the table for you to learn, to appreciate. I think that's really important. I also think that if you're not happy, you're allowed to say, I'm not fucking happy today. Again, it just passes. It's a moment. This too will pass. Same as if you are happy, this too will pass. Same as if you're whatever emotion you are, this too will pass. You're not stuck into it. And I question why people want to hang on to pain like a medal. I am not surviving. I have pain on my chest. I have pain on my shoulders. You know, I've met people that have had real fucking pain in their lives, people from extraordinary backgrounds. And I'm amazed at their resilience and their mindset on wanting to be grateful, on wanting them to have a brighter sense in their lives. Not only is it fascinating, it is so inspiring, because it makes my world look so infantile, so tiny, so squished up, so doesn't make sense in the great scheme of things. I'm even more grateful when someone like that passes my path, crosses my path. So again, I've chatted about a few things that have been manifesting for me, and mainly because Sydney, Australia has had such a tragedy in the last week, which has shattered and shocked most of us. And for a peaceful country, this is really something that we're not used to. And we're all managing the best that we can. And the weather's really interesting. We're supposed to be in hot summer, and it's been raining and pouring and storms, and very unusual for this time of the year. So what do? Be grateful. Have your sense of humor, not in tragedy, but even in tragedy, look at a picture that makes sense to you. Look forward, go forward, keep going, get up, be grateful, keep going forward, do your exercise, eat good food, shut the fuck up when you want to bitch about someone. Learn something new or continue to learn something. Go to work with a happy heart that you're actually going to work and you're earning your keep and you're able to pay your bills. Manifest what you need to manifest. Gratefulness. And I think that's about it. I think I've talked myself out. I feel like a little shot of tequila and she'll be right, love. So I just want to say thank you, everyone. It's been really lovely to talk to you. Thank you, Maddie, for hosting this with me in your silence. And I look forward to seeing everyone very soon.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.